Good morning, students. Students, in our last video, we have discussed about the thermometer, that what is thermometer, and I have told you that it is a device which is used to measure temperature. Now, let's discuss about the types of thermometer. Types of thermometer. So there are two types of thermometer. The first one is laboratory thermometer and the second one is clinical thermometer. First, let's discuss about the laboratory thermometer. You can also see the picture of laboratory thermometer in this slide. So a laboratory thermometer is used in laboratories for measuring temperature while performing experiments. As you can see in the picture that it consists of a very fine capillary tube which is protected by a thick glass tube, and this thick glass tube is called the stem of thermometer. The lower end of capillary tube is converted into a glass bulb which is filled with mercury, and the upper end of this tube is sealed. The stem is marked in degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit, and the commonly used laboratory thermometer have a range from -10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. The second type of thermometer is clinical thermometer. The laboratory thermometer cannot be used to measure the human body temperature. Why? Because as soon as you take out the bulb of laboratory thermometer out of your mouth, the level of mercury starts falling down to its contact with air. So it can give a wrong reading. So to measure the body temperature, we need a thermometer in which the mercury level does not fall even when its bulb is removed from the mouth. So a clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of human body. Let's discuss some more things about it. So the construction of clinical thermometer is same as that of a laboratory thermometer. The only difference is that there is a slight bend in the stem just above the bulb, and this bend prevents the movement of mercury back into the bulb when the thermometer is taken out of a person's mouth. The clinical thermometer has a range from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius because the temperature of a human body never goes beyond these limits. The normal body temperature in humans is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 Fahrenheit. Some thermometers are marked in Fahrenheit, and these thermometers have a range from 94 degree Fahrenheit to 110 degree Fahrenheit. Now, transfer of heat. What is transfer of heat? So, the flow of heat from a body at its higher temperature to another body or another part of the same body at lower temperature is called transfer of heat. There are three different ways to transfer heat. The first one is conduction, then convection, and radiation. Now, what is conduction of heat? So, students, when you heat one end of a metal rod by keeping it over a burner, you find that its another end also becomes hot after some time. In this case, heat is transferred from the hot end of the metal rod to its cold end by conduction. So, what is conduction? Conduction is the process of transfer of heat in a body from the hotter end to the colder end without any actual movement of the molecules of the materials. Now let's discuss the conditions which are required for the conduction of heat. So heat can be conducted from one body to another only when if the bodies are in contact and if the bodies are at different temperature. These are two conditions. Now let's discuss about the good conductors of heat. So some materials allow heat to pass through them quickly. These are called the good conductors of heat, and generally all the metals are very good conductor of heat like aluminium, bronze, steel, copper, iron, etc. What are bad conductors of heat? So, some materials do not allow heat to pass through them, and these substances are called bad conductors of heat, like glass, plastic, rubber, wood, etc. Thank you.